Okay, welcome to part 3 of Adobe Photoshop class. Okay, and today we will come to understand about the blending mode in Adobe Photoshop. The blending mode specifying the option bar control how pixels in the image are affected by a painting or editing tool. Think in terms of the following color when visualizing a blending mode effect. The base color is the original color in the image. The blending color in the color being applied with the painting or editing tool. The result color is the color resulting from the blend. It is the example of the blending mode that we commonly use. Okay, for the normal part, we have normal, dissolve, and the darken. We have darken, multiply, the color burn, the linear burn, the darker color. Okay, the lighten, we have lighten, screen, color dot, linear dot, and the lighter color. And for the contrast, we have overlay, soft light, hard light, vivid light, linear light, pin light, the hard mix. For the inversion, we have the different exclusion and the cancellation. We have subtract and divide. For the component, we have hue, saturation, color, luminosity. It is, for example, between the original and then when we use the overlay for lighten and normal. And another example between the original and multiply. And this example is for the original with solid color. Okay, and here is the importance of blending mode. It kind of creative control that you can control a lot of layer differently in the photo editing and non-destructive editing. Okay, and this is the summarize of the blending mode that I already divide to a part. Blending mode are setting in graphic design and photo editing software that determine how layer blend together. Okay, everyone let practice in the program. For the first, I have one of a dog photo and another photo is kind of the level from the black to white. I bring these two photos to show you how the blending mode works. Okay, and for the level of black to white, I divide to 3 differently pattern. And for the first, I divide to 6 level, and the second divide to 3, and the third one is kind of blending. With this two photo, I will show you how the blending works. Okay, and we start with the normal first. Okay, the normal works with opacity, so you can increase or decrease opacity however you want. Okay, so the normal and dissolve, you can blend with the level of opacity for the photo. Okay, and I'll go to the darken. I will show you about the darken, so you can see from the level of the dark to the white. And so for the dark mode is blending well with the white side, but for the dark side, you can see that it's not blending perfectly. Okay, and this is the difference between blending and without blending. Okay, so for the dark mode, we have multiply, the color burn, the linear burn, and the darker color. So you can try with this mode to understand more. Okay, so for the lighten area, you can see the difference between lighten and darken. And now you can see the difference. So the lighten makes or blend very well with the dark side, not for the white sides. Okay, so this is for the screen mode, the color dot, the linear dot, and the lighter color. So between the darken and lighten, it just kind of reverse. Okay, so for the another mode that is overlay, it's combine multiply and screen modes, preserving highlight and the shadow. It enhances the contrast and saturation of the photo. So you can see the difference between the black and the white side, and the contrast, the saturation on the black side is a little bit darker, and the contrast with saturation on the white side is a little bit lighter. And you can try with another mode such as soft light, hard light, vivid light, linear light, the pin light, and the hard. It will show the differently how it blend two photos together blending mode. Okay, for the different mode, first you have to copy the same photo first to see the difference when they mix with the different mode. And after, you can move the photo to see the difference. Before we go to understand about the blending for component part, we had to create a new layer about the adjustment for the photo. Go to adjustment button and choose curves. Okay, so in this curve, you can increase or decrease the highlight or shadow about the photo. And okay, and for the curve that I need is this. Okay, so I'll use this to apply on the photo. Okay, so right now you can go to the blending mode to see how the component part works between the photo and the adjustment works for blending. Okay, and for another example, if I move the point on the curve and get the shape like this, and you can see how it works. Okay, and right now, thank you so much for part 4 of the Photoshop class. See you at part 5.